All right, Book of Boba Fett. Woo, man. I tell you what, I kind of wonder when it comes to what they're doing right now, when it comes to these Star Wars TV. Sorry, my nose is like itchy right now. I don't know why. So I swear to God, I didn't do any, I didn't sniff anything before I started the stream. I swear to God. Anyways. No. So Book of Boba Fett, a lot of people are wondering, like, who's going to show up? Who's going to show up? Who's going to show up? And, some people were thinking, well, what if Han shows up? What if Leia shows up? What's going to be happening? More Luke? What's going on? And I'm not going to say any spoilers. Not going to go too in-depth with, too many spoilers. When it comes to this episode, I enjoyed it, but, man, there was some stuff in here that I went, what the fuck, man? Robert Rodriguez, what happened? What happened? This is where you started, bud. You started with your El Mariachi trilogy. I mean, Desperado is like probably my favorite movie of his. You were always really good with gunfights. I mean, I get it. It's Disney. You can't make it too graphic, but man, always good with the gunfights. And sometimes when it came to this episode and even previous episodes, I was like, damn, this seems a little subpar for Robert Rodriguez. I mean, we all saw that shot of that one dude who was, who decides to like do a spin move to shoot. And I'm just going, what's the point of that? I mean, I can understand if he had his revolver like in the back of his pants. Cool. You could do a spin move and whip that thing out and shoot. But he already had it in his hand. It was awful. I remember just seeing that going, what the fucking point was that? And then Mr. Keys posted that and said, what is happening here? And a lot of people, what's funny about that? I quote tweeted that shot of the spin move and the shoot. Man, the Star Wars fans that really are just loving like everything. God, the pushback, the condescending pushback that I got from that. I'm like, I'm just making fun of this. I actually enjoyed the episode. There's some cool shit that happens with it, A little bit of like, what is that? Oh, there's a big monster coming. And then the build up to that, cool, Yes, there a little creature was also present in there, but that was kind of like random. And it was cool seeing Boba Fett and Mandalorian, doing their shoot pew 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 thing. It was cool. I'll give it that. And then there was a showdown, of course, with another character, which I thought was, all right, cool. We'll see where that goes. And then, of course, there was a post-credit scene where you're like, hey, interesting. Which I introduced another character. But anyways, I don't know. This show, when it comes to Book of Boba Fett, it's just like, it felt like it didn't know what it exactly wanted to be. We've talked about this. We talked about this on the Vodka stream last Friday. We'll talk about it again, of course, this Friday. We'll have a heavy discussion. But, I mean, there was a lot of good things that happened in this episode, but there was some things where I was going, Jesus Christ, man. Robert Rodriguez, really? Man, you're better than this. You're better than this, man. You made, the first Sin City. Look at that. Your El Mariachi series, man, come on. I mean, there's just, I just think he's better. But for overall, though, I still enjoyed the series. Okay, even when it took those wicked, crazy left turns, we're like, oh, now we're, this very much got back to, hey, remember, this is a Boba Fett series. But but we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously, there's going to be probably a season 2. I don't know. I mean, I haven't announced anything, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be. That's why I'm looking forward to Kenobi, because Kenobi, I'm hoping that they know exactly what, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, you're talking about a character that, yeah, Boba Fett was always iconic, but, he was very minimal when it came to the original trilogy. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi is very much, he's top tier character. I think they know hopefully they know exactly what they want it to end up being right there. So, but yeah, so my whole, when it comes to the season finale, I enjoyed it, but yeah, there's some things where I was like, what? I was into it. Then there's things I was, wait, what? It's like, and then of course, with all the cameos that happened in previous episodes, everybody's going like, who's going to come in and just save the day? And, you know, I'm wondering if people got disappointed because they were expecting like another crazy character to just show up. And it, and it's just like, but this was very much like, hey, we're rounding up the Boba Fett story. You know, we don't, I think, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but there it is. There it is. Anyways, all right. So here's my little review of the season finale of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. So.